Hello and welcome back to the channel, Chronicles of Enigma. Thank you for joining us, everyone. I really appreciate the support. Today's episode, we will be discussing the UFO Encounter Safety Guide. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already. We come out with new videos every Tuesday. In today's society, UFOs or UAPs, whatever you want to call them, are all over the news and the internet. In this episode, we will give you a comprehensive step-by-step guide on what you should do in the event that you happen to ever bear witness to an actual UFO.
I'm going to treat it like a UFO sighting.
Encountering a UFO can be a perplexing experience, and it's essential to approach the situation with a calm and rational mindset. Here are some important things to consider if you ever encounter a UFO.
Remain calm!
Stay calm and composed. Avoid panicking or making sudden movements. Take a deep breath and manage your anxiety. If you are seeing something strange from a distance, don't jump to conclusions until the object is close enough to be an unmistakable UFO. In most cases, the object is more than half a mile away. There's a more likelihood of it being something else other than a UFO. I know I would be pretty shocked if I ever saw a real UFO, but pay attention closely and carefully observe everything around you.
Carefully?
Pay close attention to the object's appearance, behavior, and any other relevant details. Note its shape, size, color, lights, and any discernible patterns of movement. Try to remember that everything going on, especially the weather, the environment, is there anything else that around that you could see? What direction did the object come from? Where did it head to? The more details, the better.
This, what do you think you were going to document?
Document the sighting as soon as possible, while the memory is fresh on your mind. If possible, use your smartphone or camera to take pictures or photos of the UFO. This documentation could be helpful for analysis and verification later. If you've ever tried to photograph a plane or a helicopter from any sort of distance, you already know that the pictures aren't very good. While the details are fresh on your mind, you should write a note or send yourself an email with all the details that you've observed. Note the environment. Take note of your surroundings, including landmarks, the time of day, weather conditions, and any other relevant environmental factors.
Environment, like the whole environment?
This information can assist investigators. Although it would be very cool to experience a true sighting, it could be quite embarrassing if you thought you saw a UFO and didn't take note of a child flying a kite in the field next to where you thought you saw the aircraft. No matter how excited you get, avoid approaching the object. Keep a safe distance from the UFO. Do not attempt to approach it and avoid making any sudden or aggressive gestures. Prioritize your safety. At this moment in time, we do not have any sort of a public agreement with anyone or anything outside of our species, and we don't know how they would react if they were extraterrestrials.
Do not approach castle. Repeat, do not approach castle. Do not.
Be sure to check for other witnesses. Look around and see if there's anyone else that might have saw what you think you saw.
Witnesses?
Their accounts could help you corroborate your sighting. If there's anyone else around, politely and courteously ask them if they see what you saw. If you run up to a stranger screaming about seeing aliens, chances are they won't react the way you'd hope them to. Seek shelter if necessary.
Seek shelter!
If the UFO seems to pose any potential threat, move to a safe location. This might involve going indoors or finding cover. Safety should be your top priority. If you don't feel in danger, it's best to just enjoy and embrace this rare treat. Report the sighting.
Possible alien sightings being reported all over the world.
Report your UFO sighting to the local authorities, such as the police and relevant organizations and agencies that investigate UFO phenomenon. Many countries have official channels for reporting such incidences. There is a website dedicated to reporting and publication of all UFO sightings. It is called the National UFO Reporting Center. You can also search by state to see if anyone else reported what you saw. Share the information responsibly.
We should share information.
But promise you'll be responsible.
Share your observations responsibly and avoid spreading unfounded speculations or sensationalized accounts. Stick to the facts and be open to scrutiny. In most cases, UFO reports genuinely are caused by something other than aliens. Be open-minded, but not so much that your brain falls out. Think logically and don't assume it was a UFO at first glance. Consider all other explanations. Follow up with authorities. If there are investigations into the sightings, cooperate with authorities and provide any additional information they may need.
Let's alert the proper authorities.
To the observatory!
This can contribute to a thorough understanding of the event. If you don't want to be involved in the controversy or scrutiny, it might be best to keep it to yourself. There are numerous people throughout time that regret sharing their sightings due to unwanted attention or even harassment.
Things have changed. We used to neuralize all the witnesses.
See,
It's important to note that many UFO sightings turn out to have conventional explanations, such as natural phenomenon, aircraft, or human-made objects. However, genuine and unexplained sightings do occur, and reporting them responsibly can contribute to scientific understanding. Thank you for watching, and please be sure to share your sightings with us in the comments below.
You'll simply be one of the thousands who thought he saw a UFO.